The Athabasca River was really the lifeline for the Metis people in Fort McMurray for many years.
The Metis culture has a number of rich traditions. One of those traditions is trapping, which has been an integral part of Aboriginal life. Since the Great Athabasca River runs through the Wood Buffalo region, trapping has been a part of the area since the early days.
I was born here, my dad was born here. So the line's been in the family for 100 years, I guess. Apparently my grandfather came here in 1903.
Really?
Yeah. He raised a big family and married a native woman and had a big family. It's getting harder though. They're taking away all our bush and loggers and oil. We're losing a lot of it. But they call it progress, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not all for the good.
As society shifts, the trade has begun to shrink in size. But in northern Canada, it's still prominent with currently over 2,300 Albertans employed by the industry. This makes the history behind how some of the pelts were made and are currently being made worth a listen.
So this here is tanned moose hide. So I'm not sure. So what would be the first thing you do, Peter, when you get a moose hide like this?
Well, you'd have to stretch it and dry it and then flesh it, meaning taking all the extra meat off.
And then you take and you got to wring it out. That's one thing I saw. You tie it to a tree and then you
ring it.
You ring it, and it's really, you got to be careful not to let it go, otherwise it'll smack you back in the face. Not as many people are doing the tanning and doing that sort of stuff anymore. Peter, we're lucky to have Peter. He still goes out on his trap line and still keeps that part of the tradition alive.
The tradition will stay alive with people like Peter, as young people will continue to get the chance to learn about the Metis culture. For Go and understanding the heritage along the Athabasca, I'm Doug Roxburgh.